Hey y'all. All right, let's get started. Y'all know it's daytime. Let me move this let me move myself. Sit right. Y'all know it's the daytime and it's bright, so just excuse that I can't change the lighting on the camera here. If y'all can hear me, please let me know. If y'all see any problems, please let me know. Besides this hair. All right. So we're gonna start. You know, I usually give a couple minutes before we start. We're gonna start. Hey boo, how you doing? We're gonna start at 2 minutes. Give everyone a chance to kind of get in here who all are coming. I know it's Saturday. People probably got other stuff they want to do. No biggie. It's in my black bag. Yeah, that one's fine. It don't matter which one it is. My baby's like, which one? Oh, you welcome, baby. You know I got you, boo. All right. Y'all, this is some cheap lip gloss. I ain't got no more of my Riri. Can't afford her right now. Of course, I had a dude that was living in the city, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me turn that off so I don't get distracted by my phone. Hey, boo, what's up? But I love the city. And you from over there, so you know what I mean by the city. All right, so we got about 15 more seconds before we get started. Got a couple people in. This is good. This is good. We're going to be using, as usual, the Lightworker Oracle for the weekly read. What's up, Hawk? We're also going to be using the 2 minutes. I was trying to wait till it's 2 minutes. I want to make sure everybody's on. Y'all know I love doing lives now. Doing the lives do drain me, y'all. It drains the shit out of me, but I love doing live readings. All right, so let's get started. This reading will be from March the 29th through April the 4th. Gemini, what y'all got going on? How y'all been? I can see YouTube. What's up, baby? How you doing? If it's buffering like too much, try to go in and try to come out and go back in and see if that helps. Oh, there we go. Y'all popping up in here. Y'all hanging in there, huh, Jimmy's? Y'all listen. Y'all came through this time. No, Aquarius had it sold up last time I did the live readings. I'm gonna periodically do these so we can try to give everybody a chance to receive a live reading. But like I said, the lives do drain me, so I do try to, you know, give some time in between, like a pause in between when I do them. Oh, thank goodness you got the notification. I had a lot of people tell me they weren't getting notifications and stuff. All right, so this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for March 29th through April the 4th. What messages, what guidance do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Y'all, if you see my glasses go sideways, don't even worry about it. They still kind of shaky. What messages, what guidance do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? All right. So we have reassurance of the golden light. Ooh, jammies. Yeah, you know Aries is. Aries my Venus, so you know we gonna come through. Right now, it ain't really, the energy ain't for us right now. The energy ain't for us right now. Our reassurance. It's an embrace from the universe, an expression of divine comfort and a sign of hope. When the golden light appears, it is a sign that everything in your life, even the most troubling matters, is going to work out perfectly. They are held in the graceful hand of the divine and will be resolved more swiftly and beautifully than you might expect. So this is a message of being reassured. For some of you guys, I just got started, y'all. For some of you guys, you may be in a space of questioning, and if it does not seem that way on the surface as of now. That was just the guidance, so we're going to get started. Y'all, if it buffer, I'm sorry. It says my connection is unstable, which I don't know. I have all of my little... I'm sorry. It says my connection is unstable, which I don't know. I have all of my little... unplugged it or nothing. But all my bars they going in and out, so I don't know. Hopefully it's not up on your end. We are kind of on the schedule a little bit because I have 3 more lives to do. And the rest of the weekly reads, for those of you that want to watch the other weekly reads as well, they will be out after this. I wanted to make sure that I did my lives first. So the people that won the actual, contest or whatever, I wanted to make sure that those people would actually get their readings first before I put everyone else readings out. All right, so let's see what messages we have. What's up, baby? How you doing, Jess? Let's see what messages we have. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for March 29th through April the 4th. This is for March 29th, March 30th, March 31st, April the 1st, April the 2nd, April the 3rd, April the 4th, 2020. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages, guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Y'all, I had to catch myself because I don't know why I want to put 32 days in motherfucking March. It ain't 32 days in damn month. But I did it for like 3 videos last night, and I almost did it again. I kept saying 30. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Am I adding? Maybe because March has felt so damn long, I'm just adding extra days. Maybe I feel like it's, not going to end. I don't fucking know. So we have the Hierophant under here. This could be dealing with a Taurus. This could also be about wisdom, your own knowledge. This could be about the things that you've learned. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be moving into a new type of connection or something new that requires you to use the wisdom that you've learned from, previous experience. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Hey, Mika, how you doing, baby? So Sunday, this is tomorrow, y'all. We got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, either you could have an opportunity that's going to bring emotional fulfillment, or there could be a potential new offer of love. Some of you guys could be pouring into this river of emotions here. Now, with the 9 of Pentacles here, I don't know if you need to be confident about this situation or what. You're not late, baby. We're just getting started. And you can always rewind back and watch, what you've missed. With the 9 of Pentacles for Monday, I feel like this is about your own confidence, about you stabilizing your own abundance, because this is about material harvest. So for a lot of you guys, you may have even harvested a new opportunity. No, baby, you ain't almost missed me. I know I'm 7 minutes in, but I'm just laying the cards out for the weekly read. I haven't even really got started. With balance here, I feel like now some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra, but this can also be about you weighing the pros and cons of a situation, maybe balancing out all of your tools so that you can actually make a decision around something. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, if there's a decision, you're going to have to use the wisdom that you've learned from past situations in order to, this is a decision. Judgment, truth. So some of you guys could also be balancing your truths this week. For some of you guys, this could be independent, and this independence can lead you toward Ace of Cups, which is a new opportunity that is going to bring emotional fulfillment. For others of you, I feel like you have an opportunity, but you're needing to be confident about choosing that opportunity as of now. Could also see that this could be a reconciliation of some sort. We got Scorpio here, we got Libra here, we got Taurus here, we got Sagittarius here. Divine timing is at work. Y'all got a lot of major energy here. So needless to say, Gemini, I feel like there are some major truths that are blossoming for you this week, whether they're coming from you or they're coming from an external source. But I feel like these are coming from you, because this is based off your own material harvest. You come to my phone this week, what you doing up over here, boy? What you doing up over here? All right, so we got the 6 of Cups here. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, I feel like you've manifested a soulmate of some sort, or either manifested something from your past. I feel like you've had a lot of patience waiting for something to blossom. I kind of feel like it's about to blossom. But 7 of Cups, I don't know if you're dealing with confusion, or you could be having a sense of like illusionary success in regards to something. I feel like you're needing to see something clearly, truthfully, balance in a balanced way, like see balanced truths. That's basically what it says. So Saturday, we have the 9 of Cups. So all this is going to lead to fulfillment of wishes, mastering your emotions, mastering your foundation, really transitioning to, it looks like, a new awareness of something. And this could have to do with something from your past, memories from your past, or either a person from your past. So, all right. Some of y'all look like y'all could have a relationship. What's up, baby? How you doing? So we have the Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands here. So I feel like for some of you guys, This is about having confidence, really moving forward. Because Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, I feel like you've been back and forth about whether you need to take action on something. You're shooting a movie there. I want to be in the movie. I really don't. I'm not. I'm not an actor or actress. I don't know how to be anything but me. So unless you got a part specifically for me, I can't do it. I just be talking. Plus, people don't realize this, but I said this in one of my lives. I don't know if it was actually for this channel, one of my other channels, but I never actually wanted to be in front of the camera. I always knew I was supposed to be doing something to where a lot of people would see me, and I legit used to pray, let me be behind the scenes. You feel what I'm trying to say? Let me be behind the scenes, because I didn't want a lot of people looking at me. I'm really antisocial, and I really don't like a lot of attention, but I guess God don't care what I like. So with this Queen of Wands and the Two, I'm like starting to shake just thinking about it, because I really don't. But anyway, with this Queen of Wands and this Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, I feel like you've been back and forth about whether or not you should be moving in a new direction. I do feel like you're moving in a new direction. I feel like you're needing to create this change for yourself, because there's something new that is beginning here. And whatever this newness that is beginning is leading to emotional fulfillment. It's leading to contentment. Ace of Cups leads to the Ten of Cups. True enough, there's a lot of stuff in between, but that's where ultimately it leads. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here. I feel like for a lot, you're definitely moving forward. Six of Swords under there. So there is a movement forward that is happening. Yeah, that's what I need to. I will. Now, hey, now, as I will. So we got the Nine of Pentacles here. Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? We have King of Pentacles. Lover's card. So this is about being confident and making a decision. Some of you guys, this is about confidently making a decision to either move away from something. Email me, Curtis. But this is, let me know what you're talking about for real, so I can see. But I feel like with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, either you're balancing out your own foundation, really in a space of transitioning toward wealth for yourself, toward stability for yourself. This could be two people. King and Queen of Pentacles are life partners. This is the husband and wife card. But I feel like with the Lover's card and the Eight of Cups, someone has to make a decision to walk away. And I feel like someone has to be confident about this decision to either walk away from a situation or go on a new type of path or journey. So regardless if this is an actual relationship, this is just something that you're doing in your life. This is about being confident on your new journey, being confident on your new path, being in a space of really looking and being balanced within your own truths and following in whatever wisdom that you have set for you, or wisdom that you have for yourself. So what I'm gaining from these first two cards is something in your past, whether it's dealing with a relationship, because some of you guys could be dealing with a relationship here, whether it's dealing with a relationship, a job, or just your own spiritual knowledge. You have an opportunity for happiness to begin, but you need to be confident about really going on this new path. You need to be confident about the new journey that you're taking. We got Justice card here with the Libra energy. We also got Chariot under there. So some of you guys, this is about you really being motivated to really harvest your own materials, or to really plant the seeds in order for things to grow for you. So we have the Libra energy of balance here. We got Queen of Wands here. Queen of Cups here with the Ten. So we done had 3 queens out already. So this might be for a feminine energy here. And if this is about being confident, walking away from a situation, and gaining your independence in order for, it looks like, love to begin. With the Queen of Cups here, the Ten of Wands, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've really, which deck you're talking about, you really had some burdens around being balanced within yourself, around loving yourself. You could also be dealing with burdens, or you got to email me that, baby, because I ain't going to remember that. I'm not going to remember at gmail.com. When this is over, you can put it in the comments, because that means I have to go all the way through. Well, let me write down 1425. So I'll look at that time and see if I can find it. So we got the Queen of Wands here with the Ten of Wands. The Queen of Cups here with the Ten of Wands. I'm going to be real with you. For some of you guys, you could have some burdens dealing with a mother figure, or you could be in a space of really feeling like you need to nurture yourself. You need to be more loving to yourself, lay down some things that are oppressing you. I feel like you're doing a lot of contemplation, a lot of reevaluation within some things. And that is the balance. That is like weighing out your mental and emotional considerations in regards to a situation. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're starting to see some truths, because you've really weighed the options, or you really weighed out the pros and cons of a situation. So this is the balanced truth. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you really want love to kind of prosper in your life. And you may realize that you have to walk away from a situation in order for that to happen. So again, even though I do see a new opportunity here, in order for you to reach that new opportunity, you have to be confident about getting on the path that is leading to that. So we got truths here. If it's love, if it's not love, it's just, within your life. The truth here about 9 cups. What's going to make you happy? I don't know which deck you're talking about, baby. This deck is the Psychic Tarot. This is the Cleopatra deck. So it's one of those. I don't know which deck you're talking about. I did list all the decks at the beginning of this. I'll also be reading the Oracle from the Power of Love Oracle deck. So this is the truth about your own happiness, about what truly makes you happy. I feel like you've been confused, but even though you haven't been confused. You've been living in an elusive type of state. So some of you guys, and I think I said that as well earlier, that you may have been having some illusionary success within a relationship, but you're needing to really understand what is going to bring true fulfillment. I feel like for a lot of you guys in the past, you may have felt like you were happy, but I feel like within time, you're realizing that was an illusion. Ace of Swords, you could be having some clarity. And I feel like with divine timing, you could be in a space of really seeing the truth. Or maybe it's time for you to see the truth about a situation. What's up, baby? With patience here, I feel like you're at a crossroads, or you're going to be at a crossroads. So this is ultimately about making a decision. And I feel like it's about making a decision to really allow yourself to blossom, to release things of the past so that you can experience true fulfillment right now. So we have patience here, and that opportunity, I feel like it's being given from God. So we got the King of Swords here with patience here. I feel like this is about mastering your thoughts, being confident about This is about being confident about what's going to make you happy. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been resistant and holding back. So you've been resistant to divine timing. You can't resist divine timing. All you're doing is pushing back your blessings. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress here, I feel like there's a new life that is growing, that is in gestation, because the Empress is about fertility. So you have this new fertile life that's growing. It's in utero. You feel me? You got like a baby that's about to be born, but until you make the decisions that are necessary in your life for it to blossom, you're not really going to, thank you, baby. You're not really going to be able to get to it. You may see it, but it may not be evident in your life, like a physical manifestation of what you desire. So with the Six of Cups, for some of you guys, you could be in a space of living in a past situation, dealing with past memories, holding on to a old flame. You see it holding on to that old candle. Thank you, Hawk, baby. So we got the Ace of Wands here with the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I'm trying to tell you. So you have these new potential opportunities. You got the Ace of Cups twice, Ace of Wands here. That's a new life. But Five Pentacles, I feel like you're worried about. So some of you guys, the reason why you're not moving forward right now, whether this is in love, relationship, life, it really doesn't matter. The reason why you're not moving forward because you're worried about something of the past, or you could be worried about children if this has to do with children. But for a lot of you guys, you are in a space of really needing to become more aware of your decisions, become more aware of what you're choosing. If you're deciding to stay in suspension because of past situations, you're essentially choosing to live in the past. So in order for you to gain fulfillment moving forward, 9 + 1, 10 cups. In order for you to gain full 10 cups, you have to let go of a past situation and really be in the present moment of what is going to create happiness for you now. So the end result here is the 9 of Cups, fulfillment of wishes. I feel like once you weigh out the pros and cons of a situation, you really use the knowledge that you gained from previous situations, from previous relationships, and use that wisdom moving forward. You're going to gain what it is that you desire, but you have to follow what's within you, Page of Cups. And there may be a new person that is bringing this. However, in here, it could be a Taurus, but I feel like this is about following your intuition in regards to a relationship. Or I feel like, look, I ain't even fucking it out. High Priestess here with the 2 of Cups. This is about following your intuition or following what you feel within inside of yourself. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it, Jess. It is about following what you feel within inside of yourself, following that knowledge, and really deciding to extend your energy forth to gain this fulfillment of wishes. You have an opportunity. I said at the beginning, this Ace of Cups is an opportunity to gain wish fulfillment. The end result this week is wish fulfillment. So you have an opportunity to gain that, whether it's actually evident, whether it's like a person that's in your life saying, hey, I'm here, this is wish fulfillment, or it's just an opportunity to walk away from something that is not granting you wish fulfillment. You have the opportunity to create what it is that you desire, to create your fulfillment of wishes, your dream come true. But in order to do that, you have to balance out truths. You have to weigh the pros and cons of whatever you've been basically in, whether it's even your own energy or an actual situation, and choose, is this within what I desire, or is this holding me back from my true fulfillment of wishes? For a lot of you guys, you've been holding yourself back because you're worried about past situations. You're worried about letting go of something previously in order for you to gain what it is that you need to gain now. Okay. All that came out. Felt like I was talking in a marathon. So let's see what guidance we have. I feel you. I feel you. What's up, boo? How you doing? All right. Yeah, we are now. That's something that I tell everybody. We're using the power of love for the outcome. You have to understand that you are valuable, that you're worthy within this life. Everything, yeah. You gotta be able to let go of those toxic connections or those. It doesn't, this is the thing, it doesn't even have to be a toxic connection. It can just be something that is not what you desire. A lot of people hang on to relationships or situations because it doesn't fit the bill of something that's toxic, something that is taking from them. But if it's not what you desire, if it's not what you're manifesting, you have to let that go in order to gain what you manifest. You could be living in a codependency of just, or in a karmic cycle of just holding on to something based off the fact that you don't see a reason to let it go. The fact that you're just holding on to something out of fear of letting it go is a karmic lesson or a karmic cycle within itself. It is even a codependency, because that's like saying, I'm not going to let this go because I'm afraid I'm not going to gain anything better. I always use that terminology, you know, and I'm not speaking down on nobody, but if you have a job, say for instance, you have a job, okay, me, for instance, I remember I was working at Belk. If you guys, I don't want them to sue me or nothing wrong with Belk at all. But I was working there and I wasn't making enough money. Y'all know I got 4 kids. I wasn't making enough money. But for a long time, I held on to that Liberty job because I needed that money at that moment instead of really applying myself to go towards something better. When I got tired of being broke, I went to school and I figured out how to make more money during another job. Now, true enough, that's not what I'm doing now, but it was like a stair step for me. It was like, okay, I know I'm not making enough money to take care of my children here. So am I going to continue to stress myself out and be at this job that I don't want to be at because it's paying me just enough money to get by for this week? Or am I going to take it up on myself to really apply myself to do more and really go for something that is going to, you know, give me more blessings or give me more abundance so that I'm able to have a little bit more freedom to take care of my children? It was really about making that decision. I held on to that job. I'm telling you, for about 6-7 months, and y'all like, that ain't nothing, but it's a lot for me because I'm one of those people. If I don't like something, I ain't gonna fucking do it. And I've always been like that. But I held on to that job because I didn't have nothing else. And at the time, I really ain't have a fucking car to get around. That job was like in walking distance of my house. So it really fit with the necessity. It really fit the basic needs that I had, but I was tired of living in my basic needs. I wanted more. So I really made sacrifices in order for me to get more. Now, there was nothing wrong with that job. I could have stayed at that job, worked at that job, saved up a little money, bought me a little car, and really been in that space of being okay with that job. But I wasn't, because it was something I wanted more for myself. I didn't want to be stuck in that position to where I was unhappy. And like I said, I don't have no problem nobody working at nowhere. You can fucking work at fucking McDonald's, and I know they pay $7 an hour. If that's what make you happy, that's what fucking make you happy. That's not what made me happy. You feel what I'm trying to say? I see a problem when I first started. I was happy folding fucking clothes, you know, talking to customers. I was like the best fucking, you know, customer service rep they had for a long time. But internally, I was dying because I could barely take care of my children. And I was like, this is not for me. It's not, I can't struggle taking care of my children and have my children, you know, watch me do that. Y'all don't know what's up with that. But let's, maybe they tell me to shut up. So let's see what messages we have. Say McDonald's paid $13 in Oregon. Y'all, we supposed to lose their mind over here with McDonald's paying $13. Let me tell you something. I think like, Even in retail, like let me clarify, y'all, why I couldn't do Belks. Belks was paying like $7.50 an hour. Like, you feel what I'm trying to tell you? Belks was paying that. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to, I had to do something better for myself. I had rent, you know what I'm saying? My kids gotta eat. Kids need school clothes. I got boys, they need fucking haircuts and shit. Like, I was struggling. And, for where in the area that I was staying at the time, I was on, what is it, housing section? I don't know if y'all call it Section 8, but I was on housing. So I really didn't have bills, but I still had to pay. I still had to pay light bill, water bill. I still had to take care of my kids. So I had to choose better for me and my children. I had to choose better for myself. It was more about, true enough, at the time, I was like, I want to do better for my kids, but it was more about doing better for myself because I felt like there was so much more that I was supposed to be doing. And I was right. So I had to make that decision. See, I thought about it for a long time. Every day I went to work and I was just sitting in that bitch like, man, every time I see my check, I was like, man, this some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to see that check. I used to be like, this some bullshit. Like, because I was working my ass off. I'm a worker. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I'm going to work. So I feel like I wasn't getting what I deserved. And because of that, I feel like if I'm going to put this many hours into working for someone, it's got to be worth me coming to work and not being frustrated. You feel what I'm trying to say? All right. We all are finna be on the come up. I'm trying to tell you. I advise everyone. I don't care if you're working for somebody or if you ain't working for somebody. Have something going for yourself. Have some side hustles for yourself. Invest in some shit for yourself. It's a new day, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. All right. What's up, boo? How you doing? I ain't see you up on here. All right. So let's see what guidance we have. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving forward. What messages, what guidance do we have? And it's nothing. I want to explain because I don't want nobody to sit here and say I'm down talking about a job. Not at all. It is nothing wrong working at Belt. My auntie worked there for 30 years. She the one put me on there. I asked her, can you get me a job? So I went looking for the motherfucking job. So it's nothing wrong with working at no retail. Nothing wrong with working in nothing. You do what the fuck you got to do to handle your responsibilities. If you happy with where you work, and stay there. I was not happy. I wanted more for myself. All right, so let's see what messages we have. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'm one of those people. I don't give a fuck if you a multi-million-dollar person or you got $2 cents in your fucking bank account. You're going to get treated just the same. We all people. I don't give your money don't make you. Trust me, I used to work in a casino, y'all. I know I'm supposed to be reading this, but I used to work in a casino. And I used to be back there in that high roller section. Them is some of the biggest motherfucking assholes in the world. I hated them motherfuckers. Every time they put me in high roller section, I used to be like, oh my fucking God. And listen, I know it's bad, but I used to be back there. If they caught an attitude with me or they said some slick, sleazy shit to me, because them was some sleazy motherfuckers, I'd be smiling while I'm taking their money, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. I'll just be like, 21. You know what I'm saying? Bitch. Y'all. Sometimes it be like, I don't know how to explain it. The ones that I used to work on the $2, $3 table at, them be my best nights. I have fun. They talking shit. We having fun all night. It be the motherfuckers that's betting 18, 20,000 a hand that talk down to you like you ain't shit. Bruh, I ain't the one. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. All right, so let's go. Let me get up off that because I don't miss them days at all. I don't miss that section. Now it's something not saying all people with money are assholes, because I had some beautiful people that used to come there and you wouldn't even know they had buku money. And they was just some great people to be around, some humble people to be around, but it's some sleaze balls out there. They let their money speak for them, and money don't speak to me at all. So let's see what messages we have. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus moving forward. What messages, what guidance do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus moving forward? What guidance do we have? Ooh, Gemini. So this is about you taking ownership. I feel like this whole reading was about you taking ownership because that's the first card that came out. Ownership for your own motherfucking happiness. Look at God. So we got ownership, joy, and discernment. It don't get no clearer than that. You know what I'm saying? It says ownership here. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. This is about acknowledging your good, your bad, your ugly, your sad, all of that, and using those as lessons in love or lessons in life. So it's about acknowledging if you're in a bad position, acknowledging, not saying I'm the one putting myself in this bad position. It's not saying that. It's saying, okay, I may not be in the position that I want to be at right now, but I can take ownership for my position in life and I can choose to move towards something better for myself. It's not about beating yourself up. It's about taking ownership for where you are and really taking authority in your life and moving yourself to where you want to be. With joy here, it's also about taking ownership of your happiness. We got joy. It says you delight in the love of life, and you bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So for a lot of you guys, even with distinguishment here, and I just said that is about really balancing out your what makes you happy and what makes you don't, and what makes you don't, and what doesn't make you happy. So for a lot of you guys, you do need to take ownership of your happiness, but also be discerning of what is actually bringing you happiness and what is not. If you are dealing with some situation in your life, whether it's a person, place, motherfucking thing, if it's not making you happy, you got to cut that shit out. You got to move toward what makes you happy. People don't realize that's what makes us light workers. It's because we live in our light. We live in what brings happiness and joy to our life. It's not about all that pain equals pleasure bullshit. That's bullshit. It's about living in your life. If something does not make you happy, you need to exit out of your life. It is a draining type of energy and it is going to pull you down. So be discerning of the energies that you have around you. Be discerning of the people you have around you, the environments that you're in. If it's not bringing joy, you need to get the fuck away from it. We also have acceptance under here. So some of you guys, this may be about you accepting what is and releasing control. It says you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. All right. So for a lot of you guys, this is about letting go, taking ownership of your own happiness and saying, fuck them folks. That's all I got, y'all. You know, we on a timeline. We also got freedom. I think I need to read that one. So it says you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions and perceived limitations through the love and energy of openness. There's freedom in accepting your happiness. There's freedom in living in your light. Okay. So if you're not living in your light, you're missing out, baby. I'm trying to tell you, told you. That's all I got. Until next time, y'all. Peace.